Hello YouTube, Sushi Mario 101 here, with another little Big Planet tutorial that was requested. Oh yeah, you might hear some Steam messaging noises. I was talking to a friend of mine, and you were gonna be able to hear him in the video, but we had some mic problems. So this tutorial was requested by DNAnimations, and he posted 2 comments saying, is it possible to make a video showing how to make a sackbot build speed over time? Like the longer you hold the left stick in the direction you're moving, the faster you will go. Kind of Sonic the Hedgehog style, if you know what I mean, which I do know what he means. Also, I want to have like a charge ability with the R2 button, and when you charge it up fully, you have a smoky blue aura around the sackbot. Where you release, you dash in the direction you're facing and can be used in midair to cover gaps. So that is what he wants me to do. So that is what we're going to do. I set it up on this sackbot here. As you notice, as I run for a certain amount of time, oh wait, this is the wrong sackbot. Oops, sorry about that. That's the sackbot we're going to be working on. You can see it's blank. This is the sackbot I was working on that has the logic on it. So as you can see, as he runs, he gains speed, and if I hold R2 for a certain amount of time, then I guess I didn't hold it long enough. We'll add sound effects in the blue aura afterwards. You know, you dash off. I'll do it again. And his arm moves around since he picked the R2 button. Jump in the air, let it go. You know, it works. Works how he wanted it to work anyway. So, yeah, there he is. There's that. So, now for how to make it, because this wouldn't be much of a tutorial if we didn't know how to make it. So, one thing I want to do really quick, just in case, I want to make this bigger for when we add the smoke. We can put the smoke thingies right on there. And this one has different tags and everything, so we'll be good. Okay, and oh yeah, for people who don't know, they added these 3 things for free with the update: the speed sensor, the rotation sensor, and the angle sensor. They added it for free, even though they seem like, I think everybody was saying they were going to be with the move pack. It's not. These are for free. The move pack is not out yet. It comes out on the 14th. So yeah, be ready for that. I know I'm getting it, and I already have stuff ready for a level that I'm going to make with the move pack. I have like all the objects and stuff ready. Alright, let's get our microchip. Let's begin this tutorial here. Let's open up our control-nator and let's begin. So first thing we're going to do here is the running faster through time, basically. Like running faster over time. So you want to get a timer, and you want to get, I put it to 4 seconds. I guess here I'll put it to 5. Basically, the longer it is, he'll eventually, or the longer it is like how long it takes him to get to full speed. You can put it that way. And you want a direction combiner. You want to go and put it in the timer, put the timer back to 0, and set the timer to directional, forwards, backwards. It's supposed to be called directional. That's what it was called in Little Big Planet 1, so that's what I call it. Now you want a NOT gate and connect it into the negative. And you want to get the left and right on the left stick, put it in the NOT gate, and put it in the positive. So as you can see here, bring it down, when I move, it makes the timer fill up, and when I'm not moving, the timer goes down. Move it up a bit so you can see there. So that's kind of like your... You can also make the timer be on the hologram, make it visible in play mode if you want people to see their speed bar, you could call it. But I'll just keep it on the microchip. And you want a advanced mover, and you want the timer to be on off, and then you want the left and right stick to go into the left-right section. You want this acceleration at 100, you want deceleration at 0, and I put this to like 5, I think, last time. And you want to put this to speed scale. So let's check how that came out. So basically, the more the timer is filled up, the faster the mover will go. It's not letting me get in. Don't know why. So I'll just put it to automatic get in for now. There. So, you know, I hold it for a while, and as it fills up, as it gets all the way... Let me put the timer faster. As you can see, yeah, I put it to 8 now. So as you can see, I stop. So I let it go all the way back down. Oh yeah, when the timer's on, one weird thing is when you move your left arm, it still counts as moving left and right. So let's go ahead and, if you look, he'll get faster. So there's the first half. That took us not too long. Now for the second half, which is a tiny bit difficult, or not difficult, but a little harder than it was before. So the first thing you want to do is, he said direction walked in last. I did this in the tutorial before with counters, but turns out that was before I knew how to use all the objects in the tools bag. So it's much easier if you use a selector with a direct and splitter into the two things. The selector, it's much easier than using the two counters. You know, I still have the microchip with that. I use that for like shooting left and right, but I use this for direction walked in last. So we're gonna keep that aside for now. And in the meantime, we want to get another timer. I put this one to 5 seconds. What did I put this one to? I, for some reason, always put this timer 1 second more. And I put R2 into this timer. And I kept it at on-off because what I did, this might be confusing until we actually finish this up. I got a knock gate, which started a second timer of 0.2. Put that down to 0. Or, no, it doesn't even matter if it's at 0. And then R1 into that and make R1 reset that timer. So if you notice, there's a slight delay before it resets. You can't really see it. Let me shrink this down a bit so you can actually see it from where you are. Any better? As you can see, there's a slight delay before it actually resets, which we're going to need because it needs to be, you hold R2 and then you let go. So you want, I get it, for some reason I like to use another NOT gate over here. Put that into there, and then we want 2 AND gates with 3. You know, slots in them. So the first port of the AND gates is going to be the timer. The second port is going to be the NOT gate. And the third port on the first one is going to be the positive side, and the second one is going to be the negative side. Sorry if my voice sounds weird, I have a stuffy nose. I have massive allergies, as a side note for you guys. So there's that. Yeah, there's that. And now all you need, for some reason I prefer to use 2 separate movers here. I put them at like 8, at to 0, at to 100. You want to put them to, copy this. You want to put them to 0 because I think it'll make you like float. If you put them to 100, you'll be able to float in here. Switch those around since that's for negative to the left. So connect this into there, this into there. That should work correctly. Let's check. So we'll try right. As you can see, it cycles which wire is on for when I go left or right. Switch it to the air. No, that you can't see. Let go. Oh, now I see the problem. This NOT gate over here needs to be not R2. Don't connect the timer. See, I connected the timer into it. You want to connect R2 into this NOT gate here. Sorry about that. So, there's this, loading up. Alright, we're going to go to the right. You let go and you go to the right real quick. Let it load up again. And let's move it. So, there's that. That's the basic thing. But that's not the best. It doesn't let us know when it's done loading. So, here's a couple good things to do. First of all, let's give us more space. You can move it like that. I don't know why that happens. So, for this, I think this down here is fine because, you know, it doesn't need a sound effect. You're obviously seeing you're going faster. But this, we're going to keep the timer on the microchip. So the first thing we want to do, I'm going to go into sci-fi. And let's see. And put we can use charge up, I guess. Now, we want another timer here. We want the NOT gate to reset it. We want this start countdown. I don't even know if you need that reset, but just in case. And then we want this to go into another sound effect of throbbing. So check that. Wait. We want an AND gate. Yeah, I know this isn't very organized. You want another NOT gate. You want this timer. So that way the sound does not continue going after it's fully charged. Let's try it. Let's see if I can do it in preview. You can hear the sound going. And there we go. Let's get out of preview, make sure everything reset itself. Okay, so that works. There's some sound effects. And then, you know, you can do smoke emitters like he asked. Just do a couple of smoke emitters, smoke machines. You know, make them blue. Just put them all around. And connect this timer for the sound effect. You know, connect. I'm gonna say this AND gate. I don't know if you want to the guy DNAnimations that requested. I don't know if you want the smoke to stop after it's ready, or just to go all the time, while even when you're done charging. But I'll just do it when it's ready. The smoke stops. Do it again. So smoke goes on while it's charging. Not the best, you know, glow. You could make it follow him and it would look a lot better. Yeah, you could tweak. You could tweak the actual smoke emitters. You can tweak the sound effects. You can tweak the speeds. But that's basically it. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.